Back. Criminal charges against an ICE agent in Hennepin County for actions taken during Operation Metro Surge wasn't the only accountability measure taken today. A federal tort claim against DHS was filed on behalf of Aliyah Rahman, the disabled woman who was taken out of her car forcefully by federal agents and carried by her arms and feet into custody. Rahman was never charged ever with any crime, but she and her team are now charging crimes were committed against her.
I'm autistic and I have a brain injury. Put me down.
This video doesn't just show how Aliyah Rahman was treated by DHS agents on January 13th while on her way to the doctor. It also allows people, and now DHS higher-ups, to hear what she said to agents about why they should pause with how they handled her body that day.
Just trying to get to the doctor and I'm autistic.
She made it really clear from the start that she had a disability, that she was on her way to a doctor appointment. And that didn't change anything about the way that the agents acted.
The treatment of Rahman as a person with a disability is a big part of the torts claim filed today, seeking money from DHS. The reason for a torts claim and not a lawsuit is, under U.S. law, it's nearly impossible to file a lawsuit against an individual federal officer or officers, the way a person can easily do with a police officer. So you use a torts claim. It starts the legal process.
And if they do not respond within 6 months or they deny her claim, then we can go to federal court, which we have every intention of doing if they don't respond.
As for Aliyah, she's ready, with this claim now filed, to fight for her rights that she says were ignored that day.
I want accountability for what happened to me, frankly, to correct the invoicing. Let them pick up the bill for what they broke.
Aliyah has tears in tendons and cartilage in both shoulders, a concussion and PTSD from that day, she says. Those injuries, on top of the brain injury she was seeking care for that day, are costly. The claim also said other rights of hers were violated, and those rights are lengthy. Assault, battery, false arrest, false imprisonment, negligence, gross negligence, trespass to chattel, and intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress.
Quite a list, huh?
What isn't listed is Aliyah's loss of anonymity. The video and photos of her treatment and detainment were shown repeatedly all over the world. What do you see when you watch yourself in those videos?
I didn't ask for that to happen that day. I didn't ask for certain decisions to be put in my lap, but I have a responsibility at this point as someone whose experience was actually captured on film.
It takes me a second to understand.
When I watch that video, I think about how I don't want to live in a country where coming into contact with public safety or immigration systems should automatically mean dehumanization. Even those of you who think, our policies should be hard on folks, hard is different than taking someone's humanity.
The kinds of torts claims that are involved here are really the only tool people have for seeking accountability of DHS if they feel they were mistreated by ICE or Border Patrol during the surge in our state. But according to the Washington Post, more than 400 torts claims were filed against ICE just in 2025, and adding claims from 2026, like Aliyah's, to that list would mean ICE and DHS are facing millions, if not billions of dollars in torts claims. I'll be right back.